Hello. Um, we are going to start with the streams. Um, the tools that we are going to use, and yeah, in the first step we have the Amazon Web Service, the AWS white paper, and another white paper and how AWS pricing works. Of course, certification and training, and the AWS console, and the guide to certificate or the design guide to Cloud Practitioner. The other two is this web page is a study guide. If you are preparing for AWS Cloud Practitioner exam, this guide is really good. Well, we're starting. In the first step, we revise or review what is the introduction or AWS Certificate Cloud Practitioner, and the introduction. The AWS Certificate Cloud Practitioner exam is for all individuals can effectively demonstrate overall knowledge of AWS Cloud, independent of any specific role job. So we have the target candidate description is the target candidate has up to 6 months of working with AWS cloud design, implementation, and operation, or the other ideas from non-IT backgrounds. I mean, a designer is I don't know. Yeah, these candidates might be an early stage of AWS cloud career or might work with people in AWS cloud roles. But what is the knowledge that you following to pass this certification? The first one is AWS cloud concepts and the security and compliance. Okay. In AWS Cloud, the core or AWS services, economics of AWS Cloud, and the jobs that we are out to scope the target candidate. The following list contains job tasks that target candidate is not expected to be able to perform. These tasks are out of the exam: coding, cloud, architecture design, troubleshoot, vision, cloud, performance testing, and the exam content based on response type. the multiple choice and the multiple phones. And the core content and 15 core question that is just for collect information about performance of core question. Elevate this question for future use for question. But this on core question um are identified on the time. In this case, the results, the AWS Certificate Cloud Practitioner exam has passed or failed distinction. The results are reported in the scale of the score to 100 to 1000. The minimum pass score is 700. And the score shows how you performance on the exam as the whole and whether you pass. Discusses scoring models, how to equalitate scores across multiple exams forms that might be have different difficult levels. And in the content outline, we can see the first domain, the domain number 1. We have the cloud concepts. The second is the security. The next one is cloud technology and services. The domain 4, billing, pricing, and support. And the stake statement define the benefits of AWS Cloud, the skill of understanding the economies of scale, understanding the benefits of the global infrastructure, data development, global research, and understanding the advantage of high availability, elasticity, and agility. And the task 1.2, we need to identify design principles of AWS Cloud. The skilling is understanding the pillars of well architecture framework and identify the difference between the pillars of well architecture framework. Point 1.1.3, and then the benefits and strategies or migration to AWS Cloud, and the knowledge of cloud adoption strategies, resources to support the cloud migration journey, and the skills in is understanding the benefits of AWS Cloud and identify appropriate migration strategies, for example, database replication, and use the AWS Snowball. The point 1.4 is understanding the concept of cloud economies, the aspects of cloud economies and the cost savings and moving to the cloud. And we can continue with all domains, but the task number 2 is understanding the AWS shared responsibility model, and another skills, another task statements. Yes, a lot of information just for the certification. But the technologies and concepts that might appear on the exam easy APIs, the benefits of migration to AWS Cloud, coach management, of course, databases. AC2 is the instance types. Buckets. I mean, we can the buckets maybe, but I don't know. But the following list contains AWS services and features that are discovered in the exam, and the analytics like Amazon Athena, data exchange, the application integration, the state function, the business application, and a lot of things. And side by side, the following table shows is the domains of the percent of the score question in each domain. The cloud concepts, the percent score question is 26%, and the security 25, technology 33, and the billing and pricing 16. Yeah, is basically all the topics, tasks, or domains that we need to learn to complete or pass successfully the AWS Cloud Practitioner. So, in the first step, we are going to study the domain number 1, the cloud concepts. And the cloud concept is the define the benefits of the AWS. We can use Udemy or the guy or the white paper. In this case, we can use the white paper, and the white paper is, I can give you the link if you want, but is what is the cloud computing? The cloud computing is on-demand delivery of data, power, database, storage, application, and other IT resources through the cloud services platform via the Ethernet with as-a-usual pricing, whether you are running application that follows millions of mobile users, or you are supporting the critical operation of your business. But as a cloud service platform provides a rapid access to flexible and low-cost IT resources, is basically if I want to use a computer in for my website, we can use the cloud computing to deploy that application. But why cloud computing? You don't need to make a large run investments in hardware and spend a lot of time of the heavy lifting of management that hardware. Instead, you can provide exactly the right data and size the computer resources that you need to power your newest brand idea or operate your IT department. You can use as many resources as you need almost instantly and only pay for what you use. Yeah, it is basically we don't need to invest or in a lot of hardware just for deployment my application. I need to buy a new computer to deploy my web application, mobile, just to save on documents, on image. In this case, that is why we can use the cloud computing, just for use all resources. And one point is more important: the power that we need, their cost. But in this case, we can use the cloud computing whatever we want. And yeah, and we can access of many of resources, like Amazon Simple Email Services. Well, AM is EC2, blockchain, cloud financial management, containers, databases, developer tools, Internet of Things, machine learning, management and governance, maintenance services, migration and transfer, networking and the content delivery, and the other things that this storage. Yeah, and cloud computing provides a simple way to access services, storage, and databases, and broad set of applications, service of the internet. For the cloud service platforms such Amazon Web Services, AWS owns and maintains a network connect hardware required for this application service, while your operation use what you need via web application. In the cloud computing, we have the all I don't know, regions and search, and we have the global infrastructure. In America, for example, we have the Canada West, the Oregon, maybe is California, I don't know. Ohio is Canada Central, North Virginia, and the Mexico is coming soon. In Mexico is state of Querétaro. I think that is Querétaro. Okay. And South America is only in Brazil, Sao Pablo. In Europe we have a lot of regions: Frankfurt, Paris, Spain, London, Ireland, Stockholm, Italy, and Zurich, and a lot of data centers and regions. And the benefits of these regions is one of the concepts is AWS, like a physical location around the world where we AWS cloud data centers, and we call each group a local data centers and availability zone. And the availability zone is one of the most discrete data centers. It's basically like a big room with a lot of computers that we can connect and use for everything that we want. Okay. The advantage of cloud computing. The first one is the capital expense for availability expense. That is why we talked a few seconds ago. Instead of having to invest deeply in data centers and services and service, and sorry, before you know how you are going to use them, you can pay only when you consume computer resources and pay only how much you use. It's one of the benefits. Pay as you go. You only pay for the resources that you need to use. For example, if you can use the I don't know, the Amazon Simple Email services, you only can use Amazon AWS services, and we have the pricing, yeah, and Amazon says is high scalable both and compound email services. With the Amazon says we only pay for what we use, is what I talking about. There are no contract negotiation or minimum use requirement and no high charges. And this service is for send emails or receive emails, transaction emails, marketing emails, and bulk email communication. But is one of the benefits. You only pay what you consume, and the other one is the benefits of massive economies of the scale. By using cloud computing, you can achieve a lower variable cost we that you can get on your own. So you can use 100, or you can have 100 or 1,000 of customers. Is aggregate and cloud provides such AWS can achieve the higher economies of the scale and translate into a low pay-as-you-go. The other one is the stock easing capacity, and well, it's eliminate the guessing of the infrastructure capacity needs when you make capacity decision. You're to developing an application, you offer end up either sitting on expensive idle resources, so dealing with limit capacity. With the cloud computing, as the problems go away, and you can access as much as a little capacity as you need. The scale up on the down is required with only a few minutes not. But other advantage is increase the speed and agility. With the cloud computing environment, the new IT resources I only click away is like this. We can start just for one click and use the Amazon AWS. And I am using the US, the Ohio region, and my service is in production, the production access and the daily listening quota. I can see only 15 emails, 50,000 emails per 24 hours, and the maximum rate 14 emails per second. Yeah, is one of the services. And the other one is stop spending money on in the data set. We only focus on projects we matter and not the infrastructure. Just it doesn't matter the structure or what compute are in the data center. The cloud computing lets you focus on your own customers rather heavily lifting, operating, taking, powering services. And the global in minutes easily deploy your application in multiple regions of the world with just a few clicks. That means you can provide lower latency and better experience for all customers. It's like my web page. We can visit, and it's really fast. And search, just use the first one, the blog site, notes, projects, and the social media. But it's the point. So in the global, go to global in minutes. Just easily deploy the application. A lot of regions around the world in just a few clicks. That's important. This is advantage. We can use the let me search. I don't remember. Well, we can use Notion just for take notes. In this case, of the advantage of cloud computing and what is the cloud computing. Honestly, I think that is one of the best documents, and maybe we only need this PDF just for study and pass the certification. But yeah, this is very useful. Just the types of cloud computing. Just wait a minute. They like um, we're starting with the types of cloud computing. The cloud computing provides developers and IT departments with the ability to focus what matters the most, avoid on different things that's during work. Or so it's basically understanding the difference between the infrastructure as a service, the platform as a service, and the software as a service, as well what deployment strategies we can use. And I like to make flashcards just for remember what is the cloud computing models. I like the Enki app. Maybe it's well, you can use the Enki app. It's not working for me right now. I don't know. But the infrastructure as a service. And that is we're going to use. And use the first one. What is the cloud computing? The principal concepts and some that's concepts. The evolution of the cloud hosting, the dedicated server is one of the physical machine dedicated to a single business. We run only one website or application. It's very expensive and needs high security and maintain. The virtual private service, the physical machine dedicated to a single business. On the physical machine is virtualized into such machines and runs multiple apps and websites. The shared hosting is one of the physical machines shared by 100 business. It is very cheap, like AWS, but limit functionality and release on the most under utilization the resources. And finally, the cloud hosting is the multiple physical machines that add as one system. Is flexible, scalable, secure, cost effective, and is high configurability. Yeah, the types of the cloud computing provides developers an all and okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, in the cloud computing models, we have the infrastructure as a service, of LaaS, the platform as a service, PaaS, and the software as a service. The first one contains basic building blocks for cloud IT that typically provides access to a network, features, computers, virtual or dedicated hardware, and the storage space that provides with high level of flexibility and management control over your IT resources and more similar resistant to IT resources that many IT departments and developers are familiar today. Use the study guide and is the cloud concept. And the cloud computing is basically the problem solved by the cloud, the flexibility, the cost, scalability, elasticity, agility, and a variable and fault tolerance. But the types is LaaS, and the infrastructure as a service provide appealing applause for cloud IT, networking, computers, data storage space, and higher level of flexibility is basically this one. And the platform removes the need your organization to manage underlying infrastructure and only focus on the development and management of the application. And the software as a service is complete product that runs and managed by the services provider. And we have some example cloud computer type and on the premises what we manage and what the other okay, the types. One of the example of cloud computing types is infrastructure as a service. Amazon Basic, Azure, DigitalOcean is basically the provider. Well, we need to as a providing network, computer, data storage, the service that we need. Last, and the platform as service is Windows, Azure, Google App Engine, Elastic, Beanstalk, AWS, and the software as a service is AWS services. For example, Google Apps, email, and Dropbox, Zoom, and etc. Yeah, have this um, um, class. Features the user can access to software of any device with a Ethernet connection. They maintain this services provider handle um, okay. Yeah, it's all yours for today. And tomorrow we need to learn the cloud computing development. What is the cloud, hybrid, on premises, and maybe the global infrastructure. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.